Oh, okay. Slipway, the second slipway we added is completed already, so time stopped again a lot quicker than I thought it would. Hello! Welcome back to Aurora. Continuing on with what we're doing, I'm actually going to go to... is it... no, that's industry. That's research. Derp. Tanks? No, that's population and production. No, that's ground units. Okay, commanders, that's that other window that we don't need. Is this the ship design? That looks like... It's a little model of a ship. Of course it's the ship design. So, here's the missile complex we have already. That's just what we started the game with. We're going to make a new ship design. It will be called the Discovery. Oh, okay. Now, I can change that, of course. And now, by default, it gave us some crew quarters, some fuel, engineering spaces, and a bridge. And I just accidentally hit my mic. Don't worry about that. Now, cargo holds, fuel storage, engineering spaces. Oh, you know what? We can't finish this design yet because I need to design some other things first. This is fighters. No, we don't need that. This is combat overview, system view, galactic map. I'll show you that later when it becomes important. Race details, create research project. Ah, yes, create research project. So, yes, I know, that error is going to keep popping up because it defaults to active sensor / missile fire control, which we don't have any yet. Which means that I might need to go back and not be able to do things that I thought I could do. Beam fire control will also error because we don't have that yet. Ah, we need Gauss cannon rate of fire technology in order to make CIWS. Okay. EM detection sensors we can make, and we can make engines. Can we make Gauss cannons? No, we need Gauss cannon rate of fire. We cannot make that, we can't make that. Can we make magazines? No, we need magazine feed system efficiency. Efficiency. So let's go ahead and magazines is under this. Magazine efficiency, system efficiency. Now we're gonna want him to... oh, he's working on the geo survey sensors. Oh yeah, here it is, research rate. We're gonna want you to work on missile... you know what? There's just nothing I can do right now. Yeah, I can't design the stuff that I wanted to right now. I can make a sensor and an engine right now. That's basically it. I mean, let's go ahead and do it just so we can, just because we can. Actually, let's not do it because if I get in so difficult to decide. Because if I research something to improve this, then this will be pointless. No, we're gonna use conventional engine tech. We're gonna have, oh yeah. So there's this thing about military engines versus commercial engines. I want a conventional engine. So I mean a commercial engine. So I need to make the size 25 HS at the minimum. And HS is like 50 tons. A single HS is 50 tons. Now, we're going to make our engine power 50% so that it can be a commercial engine. And fuel consumption, oh yeah, that's the same. Thermal reduction, we don't care anyhow. Let's give it a name. Frost Aerospace Injuries 2.5 EP conventional engine. And we're going to go ahead and say that is a research project that needs to be worked on. We're not going to work on it just yet. We're not going to start researching it just yet, but that will be a thing that will become available. We're also going to work on a missile engine. And the missile engine will have... oh yeah, the MSP, missile size points. I don't forget what those actually equate to in tons. But let's go ahead and just max it out on power. And 0.1 MSP is pretty small. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 0.5. No, let's go ahead and bump it up to 0.33. So like 3 of these put together can make a just under 1. And this may or may not be the best design, but we'll go ahead and do that for now. Gotta figure out missiles still. Missile launchers. We're gonna make a size 1 launcher. yeah, we're going to make a size 1 launcher. It's going to be... This is going to be an anti-missile... This is going to be an anti-missile system eventually. So we're going to make it a PDC launcher. And we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and have that. We're going to... You know what? We're just going to do both. And these are going to be for anti-missile missiles. I know, it sounds kind of crazy. Trust me, it's not. It kind of is. Can't make any reactors yet. Railgun, we have to research that. Yep, railgun type technology. Thermal sensors. Oh yeah, we can do sensors, I think. EM sensors, EM detection sensors. Sensitivity 5 is all we got. We can make this size bigger, which makes it stronger. And we can have electronic hardening. Well, we can't right now. We don't have the capability. Now, this doesn't tell us what range it's going to have. We wouldn't know that until we got it, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and just make a... Just go and make a 2.5 ton, or 2.5 HS. 2.5 times 50 tons, whatever that is. We're going to go ahead and just make one of those. And we're going to make a thermal sensor the same size. So we can just put those two together. And they just go together, okay? Yeah. And that's all we're gonna do on those things for now, even though we can't actually even research those yet, which is unfortunate. And you can hear my chair squeaking in the background, but don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and just tell it to keep going through time. Oh yes, I wanted to look at events while we're going through time. We've got a new officer, some officer updates. There was a command assignment. Modified shipyard. Oh yes, okay. And research completed. Okay, so the geological survey sensors are ready. So let's actually go ahead and go design the Oh, wait. I can't do active sensors. Oh. Hold on a second. Oh, I think geological surveys. No, that's not a thing that I have to design a specific one. Those exist now, and I can go make them, I think, is how it works. I'm not quite sure about that. Let's leave that alone for right this moment, and let's go over to our research. Now, we are going to need the missile launcher. Rate of fire 1, which I think was the one we needed to actually get that system set up. We need this, definitely. We have a queue thing. Huh. I guess the queue doesn't work as I thought it did. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that stuff. Okay. No, what we're looking for is not in bio or genetics. We're looking for... No, it's going to be under sensors, isn't it? Sensors and fire control, because we're looking for... I just remembered what we're looking for already exists. We do want to go ahead and create a research project with him for the EM detection sensor. And that'll be completed pretty quickly. What are we at? We're in April. That'll be completed before the end of the month. So actually, let me just go ahead and skip forward 1 month. So he'll finish up the EM detection sensor. And then we're going to go ahead and tell him to do the... Oh, no, we're not going to do the improved geological sensors yet. Thermal sense... No, where is it? Oh, Frost. There we go. Frost Aerospace, whatever. And we're going to tell you to go ahead and do that, which should take... Yeah, doesn't even take a month either. We're going to need the engine, so let's go ahead and get him to develop that engine as well, and that'll be completed even quicker. In fact, we're not going to waste another month on it. And donezo. So we have that. I suppose I should go ahead and get the wait a second. Huh? It says it costs 0 for the... Well... Construction, I mean, research and stuff only happens on 5-day increments, so I don't even know why I bothered using a single day, but yeah, that should be done. I mean, it was done instantly. It wasn't done instantly because it can't be, but it basically was, which is kind of funny. I I kind of feel like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and just get these all done because we need to. And let's get this one and James and Q to the top and remove this from the queue. And let's see what happens if we... That is going to take till the 24th. So we're going to need to hit that a couple times. And that should finish. Hey, look at that. And it started on the next one. Okay, the queue is working properly. I don't know why it seemed like it wasn't a minute ago. Now, logistics. Is that where I need to find... Oops. Construction brigade. No. Improve command and control maintenance module. Orbital habitat module. That is something that we are going to need at some points, but not yet. Defensive systems. Nope, I don't care about any of that. And the reason I don't care, by the way, I never got to in the first episode. The way I'm going to play this a little bit differently is I'm going to play it as if I never expect to encounter any aliens or any, like, enemies. So we're not going to have any weapons or defensive systems at all until we encounter something that tries to kill us. And it will kill us quite badly because we won't have any of that stuff. And then I'll start frantically researching it and developing it like, oh god, we need to protect ourselves because it turns out there's horrible shit out here. So yeah, that should be fun. Construction rate would be a good thing to work on. So let's go ahead and have you work on that. And right now, we should be able to build a ship. Yeah, we can design a ship now. Oh, you know what? We need to... Do we need to do any more research projects? I think we're at the point where we can just design the ship now. So, the Discovery. Returning to the Discovery. Oh, what? Available components. We do not have... I thought we would have... I guess I do need to design somewhere. It's not an active sensor. Beam fire control, it's not beam fire control, it's not CIWS. We already did the EM detection sensors. It's not an engine. It's not a Gauss cannon. Meson cannon. I misread that for a moment as missile cannon, and I was like, the fuck? No. You know what? It might be that the window wasn't refreshed. Let's go ahead and open up the design view again. Yeah, see, now we have the missile launcher available, and we have various passive sensors available. So, now, the Discovery will be a geological scanning ship. Yeah, we don't have any gravitational sensors, so we're going to go ahead and add geological survey sensors. Now, we have a bridge, we have the crew quarters. Like, it's automatically taking care of crew quarters as needed, because depending on what you put on it, it figures that stuff out. We'll worry about fuel storage in a bit. Crew recreation would be nice. Do we need that? You know what, fuck it. No, we're not going to have that. This is the first thing. And you can see down here we have no range, and that's because I haven't added an engine yet. I'm not going to add that just yet. Now, we have ICBM launch control, which is a range of 0 kilometers. That's funny. That's funny. You'd think it'd at least have, like, 600 or something, like a little bit. Oh, wait, that's... range KM 0M, maybe 0 meters? You'd think it'd have... whatever. Anyhow, it's because conventional start. Now, Frost Aerospace Size 1 missile launcher... We are going to want this to be able to send out probes in the future, I think. I think we should design it to be able to handle our probe missiles, because I'm going to design a probe missile. That's the only reason I'm... Well, no, I'm going to design some conventional, like, self-defense missiles. But you know what? We don't have CIWS yet. We don't have fire control yet. We're not even going to worry about it. We are going to throw a thermal sensor on there. We threw the geo sensor on there. We're going to throw the EM detection sensor, which it reminds me now, the... sensors, oh yeah, down here is where it'll tell us. So 12 million kilometers and 12.5 million kilometers, we can detect a signal strength of 1,000. We have sensitivity 12 and 12.5 on these. That's what we ended up with. Let's see, cargo, we're not going to carry any cargo. This is just a research ship. So, it's classed as a military, oh yeah, because the moment you put the geological survey on there, I think it is. Or is it the sensors? I have no idea. Nope, that's not it. It's classed as a fighter. Like that. Now it's classed as a commercial. Add those, still commercial. Add thermals, it's military. Add EM, and it's military. Okay. So if we want to have it have EM and thermals, it's military. So fuck it, it's not getting them then. And crew quarters, it's got 20, it's got 0 spare berths down here, you can see that. We got an engineering space and a bridge, which is good. What's our... oh yeah, MSP maintenance supplies points or something like that, yeah. Where... Oh, it doesn't say. I was looking for our failure rate. Okay, maybe I have to put the engine on first. So, we have one engine. Once we add one engine, 47 kilometers per second, which is a lot of speed in real life, but not much here. Now, with one of those on board, we have a range of 31.9 billion kilometers. And... oh, there isn't a thing on here about mean failure rate. I thought there was. Alright, well. Oh yeah, and this is not a cruiser. This is a deep space survey ship. That's actually completely appropriate. It is a deep space survey ship. That is exactly what we're doing. Let's go over here. Now, if I remember correctly, it's like shift and left click. Yeah, that's how we can measure distances. So I'm glancing over it. Thank God I have a second screen. 31.9 billion kilometers. So from the sun... 39 billion. Wait, 39? Damn, that can go all the way out there. But you know what? We need to zoom out quite a bit. Let's make the whole solar system tiny, and let's just say, you know what? From one side to the other. That's wait, is that okay? The M is millions, right? I don't know, so that's 24 billion kilometers. So we got a damn good range, but it would be super slow. So we're going to go ahead and add a second engine to it. So it nearly doubles the speed, but it cuts our range down to 19.3. That's with one regular size fuel storage. Do we have a tiny fuel storage, or do I have to unlock that? I don't remember. We do have a small fuel storage. Let's go ahead and add that. That gives us 23.1. Let's go ahead and add a second one. That gives us 70,000. 27 billion kilometers, and we still have 71 kilometers per second. This is probably still way too slow, but we're going to go ahead and say, yeah, let's do this. And it has one single spare berth. Oh yeah, it has 44 crew now, because I did end up making it bigger by adding more fuel and more crew quotas. What is our... See, I don't remember what these are, but I believe MSP should be larger than the max repair. Like, if you don't do that, it's a bad design. I'm not sure if that's actually accurate or not, but I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 engineering. It's going to be on its own for the most part, so let's go ahead and say that that will be the way it goes. And I think... yeah, lock the design. It's done. That is the design. Now we find out if it's actually usable. And also, I just realized I was finishing up the design on the other screen, so you couldn't see it. Hold on, let me reopen that. Yeah. The MSP was at like 30 something. So I dropped a little bit of speed, added some more engineering spaces. We have 3 of them. Yeah. That's what I'm going with, and we have a shipyard that we can build this in. Build this in. There's a lot of stuff that has to happen there. We had 1,200 to start with. We have 200 that's not being converted to construction or mines. I'm gonna go ahead and modify this to 55 just real quick, just so we have some spare unused construction, and we have 200 left. Now, we're gonna start needing fuel at some point, so let's just go ahead and say put 20 of these towards fuel, and we're gonna use 1% of our thing for that. 20 to fuel. So now we have 1200 down to 600 minus 4. Yeah, we had 200. Now we have 180. Let's say we need 60 ordnance factories. So that brings us down to 120 left. And those 120 left... Construction fighter... You know what? I think I'm going to have to take the fuel refinery, bump it up to 50, and bump this up to 100. Oops, 100. And then just 50 fighter factories, because we're not going to... No, no fighter factories. We don't know what fighters are. I don't know why I said it quite that way. Ordnance, fuel refinery. Yeah, so I guess we'll convert some more to mines. We'll convert another 50 to mines. No, let's not create it as a new... What the shit? Oh, I hit Control A, and that opens up the available colonies. I found that out by accident a couple times already. In fact, okay, so I was about to add 50 to converting to mines. So let's go over to this and add 50 to this instead. 37, 38, 39, 40, 42. Yes, I had to count that out loud. Shut up. 42, and we're going to go ahead and we have unused construction of 1%, so we're going to go ahead and bump that into there. There we go. So now we have the rest of our civilian or conventional industry ready to continue on. We do have a new ship design. So this, we're going to assign, we're going to assign, oh yeah, it's up here. We have to retool for selected class. Now, because this is the first time it's being selected, we get it instantaneously, and we can't build it. You know why? I forgot to look at what the size of the damn thing was. So the size of this thing is 3,600 tons, more or less. And we only had space for 2,000 tons. So we're going to need to add 2,000 tons of capacity. And we're going to have to just let that go. Oh, and it's been 2 years, so we get all of these reassignments going on. I'm going to turn off the auto update for a moment. The auto turns, rather. Hyper limit. Huh. That's interesting. Highlight own colonies. Show events. Ah, that's what I wanted, because I thought I could look at those events on this screen, and I forgot how. So now, this will display here instead of me having to keep the events open. Oh my gosh, nothing happened. Research bonus has increased. Yay! Someone's been promoted to a captain. We have a new Naval Corps officer. And we have a training bonus to one of our officers. And a team on Earth has completed research into construction rates. So, that's going to stop the auto time thing. So let's see. He's still working on the research rates. Let's go ahead and give him a second lab so he can work on that a little quicker. And what do we want to work on for our main research? I'm going to go down to sensor and fire control. I know I want to add CIWS, and I want to add fire control so that we can have missiles, even if I'm only putting them there for the... What do you mean virus protection is off? Excuse you? It's because it's a new install of Windows. It does that. I don't know why it does that. It's so stupid. But yes, here. We need active sensor strength technology. Active sensor strength technology. Which, active sensor strength. I mean, I guess I could do that. Is there one literally called active sensor strength? There isn't one that I know of, but fuck it. We're gonna have you do it. Yes, with 6 research facilities. Let's do it. Go. Oh, okay, yes. So we have that now. Is that the right thing? Apparently it was, because now we have active sensor strength. Oh wait, no, this was just already open. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let's go back to that. Yes. Okay. So active grav sensor strength 10. We can make it have EM sensor sensitivity 5. We're going to make it a... I was about to say we're going to make it a 2.5 to fit with our others, but that actually doesn't make much sense. I think 5, and its minimum resolution, this should be... Oh, wow. Oh, we can make that for... I was going the wrong way. I was like, find the giant-ass things. No. We're going to be looking for things that are 50 tons or bigger. No, 50 tons is really small. Let's go for 2,000 tons or bigger. So that's quite a large... Shut up! Oh, great. Lovely.
Hey, you need to restart your computer to install updates, you fuckhead.
We're gonna actually make it that, because those is making it huge. Electronic hardening, no. This is gonna be a search sensor. See, I really wanted missile fire control. So yes, there we go. Maximum range versus 500 object or larger. No, see, we wanted it to be a very small one. Yeah. This is gonna be the Leech Hail Foundation missile fire control. And I wanted CIWS, but I need Gauss Cannon rate of fire. So, Gauss Cannon rate of fire, which I believe would be under... Oh, missiles and kinetics. Rate of fire, hey, look at that. Okay, and we have a new person now. So let's go ahead and have the new person do this with 5 of the 6 labs. And then we're going to have our continuing expert move on to the back burner, or maybe work on a defensive project, since that is his technology, that is his thing. I'm thinking, you know, even though we're not expecting to see anybody else out there, this concept of shielding seems like a really good idea. So we're going to go ahead and throw one scientist on it, because we do have him available, and it is his area of expertise. So he can make some pretty good progress on it. I mean, look at that. Just one guy on that project by himself. Because he's so good, he's going to be finished only a little while after our actual main tech that we're trying to research right now, which is pretty freaking impressive. So we're going to go ahead and have him do that, and we're going to just have time go by once again. Holy shit, it's been another 2 years. Oh, I didn't even notice. What happened? We completed the Gauss Cannon rate of fire, so let's go ahead and set up a design for CIWS. Beam fire control. Okay, beam fire control is the next thing we need to understand. Beam fire control. Is that under this? It might be. Nope. Oh, probably under here. Beam fire control range. Okay, we're going to go ahead and have... we don't have someone for that, but we aren't developing anything new with that stuff. So we'll go ahead and have you, the new guy, do this with 4 of the 5 available labs. And the new guy, or the Jacob Doyle, we'll have him work on... Now see, for some reason I was thinking that the active grav sensors was like the gravity stuff, the stuff to detect jump points, but no. Of course, that's jump point theory. Duh. So yeah, we're gonna have this person start working on that, and they're not gonna be finished with it for a long time as it goes right now, but we will have them get some more help with it later, or we will transfer the research project to someone else or something like that. For right this moment, though, actually we need we have like a ship design that needs to be... No, not a ship design. We have a sensor design that needs to be finished, I believe, which is the Leech Hail Foundation missile control. And who's going to be done first? James Kirby is going to be done first. We're not going to worry about that right now. That is what we need to have built up. We need to have that project researched. And I don't believe there's any other projects that need to be researched at this time. Yeah, no, there's nothing in logistics either. Cryogenic transport would be cool if I was ready to colonize anything, but I'm not. Lots of energy weapon stuff that we're not going to worry about. Defensive systems, we're doing our shields. Asteroid mining module, blah blah blah. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, we're going to not worry about any of that stuff right now. Oh, our shipyard is ready. So, let's go over to the shipyard. You are going to be set up for the DDS Discovery, Deep Space Survey Ship. And I'm going to do that, and it should be done. Yeah, it's instantaneous because it's the first one that we're setting up for. So we're going to construct one, and it will be the discovery. And create default names. Yes. Yes, do create default names. Oh, yeah, okay. Current activity, we're going to do that. And we have one still available, so we're going to make another one. How do I... New name. There we go. No name type specified for this class. Well, then let's select one. And let's have it begin with D, right? And themes. It's going to be for the Terran Federation. Oh, we can select from theme or from the disaster. I kind of like that. I kind of like the discipline. The discipline. Yeah, so we have the discovery and we have the discipline. And it got quiet. And we don't have any available slipways. Yeah, so no more adding new tasks. But we're all set there. And for now, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in space.